Ben Wheatley's Sightseers is a pitch-black comedy about a couple with a dark secret. Sightseers is first and foremost a dark comedy that largely forgoes the latter half of that description. This is not for lack of trying, though, as the film is filled with jokes concerning death, relationships, crappy people, and crap itself. Yes, a movie that seems to have a number of defenders in the critical sphere relies heavily on punchlines such as a sign that reads, "If it's brown, flush it down." But due to the fact that it was made on a small budget and is independent of the studios, it seems to have eluded the many insults that would have been lobbed at the same movie released by RKO Pictures as a blockbuster. Of course, this movie could never be a major studio release, as its plot concerns a couple that go around murdering people for no particular reason. Seemingly a sly modern take on Bonnie and Clyde, Sightseers instead goes for easy jokes, poor characterization, and a lack of morality that provides no insight or entertainment. It's that last bit that I'd like to focus on. Movies are allowed to be dreary. Amour was one of last year's best films, and it is far from fun. But that particular piece shed light on the ways in which the human body dies and how relationships fracture in their old age. Now let's go back to Bonnie and Clyde for a second. In that work, the outlaws are the protagonists, such as they are in Sightseers. Yet as the titular couple becomes bullet-ridden, corpses second before the credits roll, the audience feels a great deal. Preceding that, the audience is entertained and great characters are drawn to life. I'm not asking Sightseers to be as good as one of the greatest films ever made. What I am saying is that the movie refuses to understand on any level why we watch films with the antagonist in the lead role. Sightseers does not provide entertainment in any form. The humor falls woefully flat, and so many signposts precede the supposedly thrilling scenes that when murder occurs, it comes as less of a shock and more of a yawn. Nor does the movie provide any semblance that thematic intent, at least not anything deeper than "some people lack morality," which has been said before and much better. Worst of all, perhaps, are the characters that seem constructed from cardboard. Sightseers purports that these people are intriguing simply because they kill. Sightseers is wrong. This movie is not worth the price of admission because it fails to derive any pleasure or thematic growth from a story that has been told before, albeit in slightly altered manners. Instead of paying to see this, you should rent Bonnie and Clyde or Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, catch up on Breaking Bad, or watch any piece of art that understands that villains should be characters, not simply a face and a rap sheet. What are your favorite movies and TV shows featuring bad guys as main characters? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Price of Admission.